Peace family, back again to you with the new video. You know what I'm saying? We're going to break down the deceptions, all these Cristiano, Religio, scientific deceptions. It's all pseudo people. You know what I'm saying? Shout outs to the brother Surf, shout outs to the brother Paul, shout outs to all the brothers and sisters doing work and that have woken up and are alive in this truth, okay? Because we are living in the world of the dead, as you guys know, you know what I'm saying? And they are all being lost in religion, people. I want to share with you guys, hold on, I got some letter that there's always these zombies, man, dropping letters, and I got another letter from that zombie asking me to go celebrate the dead Christ. Hold on, I need to open that letter because I want to actually share with you guys. Yeah, it's some satanic woman sending me an invitation to a memorial of Christ's dead, people. Yeah, I'm going to read just to you to see the insanity, the ignorance, and the zombies that you are dealing with. You understand that? And she says, dear neighbor, invitation to the memorial of Christ's dead. I hope you and family are doing well. My name is, and I am one of Jehovah's witnesses who live locally. The purpose of this letter is to invite you to the anniversary of Christ's death, which will take place in the 4th of April 2023. Once a year, the memorial is held by Jehovah's Witnesses to remember the death of Jesus, which is commanded us to keep doing this in remembrance of him. As recorded at Luke 22:19, you will have the chance to listen to a talk about the importance of Christ's death and what this means for you and me. To know more about the memorial and how to attend, please write to the above address or visit our website www.jehovahwitness.org. Wow, people. So as you can see, this person obviously don't have no clue about who's dropping his letter to you. You know what I'm saying? They zombies. You know what I'm saying? They don't know what they do. They don't know who they mess with, don't they? Understand that? And I'm gonna send him a letter that he's gonna get the hell out of here with that bullshit. And I'm showing you this video now, the deception of Christ. Yeah? Can't eat my blood, eat my flesh, drink my blood, and all that bullshit that they show you. See that? It's all brainwash, it's all zombies, people. And these are the people that you're dealing with in this earth. Like 80% of them, people, or more. Yeah? They all in this type of religion. See the zombiehood going on? Eat my flesh, drink my blood. That's what all these niggas are doing in Africa, people. That's what they believe. That's what they do all over the world. There's no country you go that doesn't this not going on. You know what I'm saying? They all zombies. Jesus is a zombie, and he managed to get all these people and zombify them. You know what I'm saying? To celebrate the dead people, to celebrate a dead God, and they think this is good for them. They, as I read to you in the letter, she thinks this is good, that this is gonna save them, people, worshiping the dead. Yeah, they all zombies, people. That's a joke that they sell out there, see that? They hypnotize them with that shit. There's all zombies everywhere, mind controlled. Yeah, spiritual zombies. I told you, they don't know what they do. They don't believe in Christ or nothing. It's all a cult. You understand that? It's a cult of dead people. You understand that? Because when they have a problem, they don't go to their Christ. They don't trust Christ. Christ can't save them from nothing. I told you, if there's a virus or there's a big problem, Christ can't save them. They need the scientific pseudos to give them something, and that's what they turn into, you see that? This is what you're dealing with, people. Yeah. The belief that some cosmic Jewish zombie can make you live forever if you symbolically eat his flesh and telepathically tell him that you accept him as your master, people, so he can remove all an evil force from your soul that is present in humanity, because a rib woman was convinced by a king snake to eat from a magical tree. Makes perfect sense. See that? This is what they believe, people. Total zombiehood. Died for your sins, then came back for your brains. Is zombies in the Bible, people? Did you check, did you ask that if there are zombies in the Bible? Yeah, they all zombies in the Bible. See that? Jesus will eat your brain, but the part that controls your thought, that's right. That's why they are all, mental health patients. They all zombies, people. All these religio that you see on YouTube, Religio, talking about Yahweh save them or can save them, Jesus can save them. These are all zombies, people. Don't trust them. Don't follow them. Don't believe them. They will lead you to slaughter. They will lead you to things that will take you down before your time. You understand that? These are scary idolaters under control of Jesus. You understand that? And who do you think is this Jesus for real? We're gonna get another analysis of who Jesus is, and y'all gonna see that Jesus represents these leaders that I told you are born all the time. See that? You got the you got the rabbit dropping these leaders that are, Jesus. They're gonna save the world. They're gonna save nations, right? A savior to save the black people, to save the white people. Everybody gonna have a savior. Everybody gonna have a Jesus. It's coming straight out of the damn rabbit, people. Rabbit ass coming out, Jesus, zombie Jesus. See that? All about blood, all about eating flesh, all about zombiehood, worshipping the dead, and they all going to manifest just that, as you see today. See that? As you see today, they don't, they put, they all zombies. They talk to you about they believe in God. They don't know what it is. You understand that? These are all clowns. They're everywhere on YouTube. They want to teach you science. They want to, And you guys got to be careful with the science. It's even worse. You know that? Yeah. They got science out there, and that science is not what you think. See that? They brainwash these kids to be zombies. Understand that? Yeah. They're all zombies. You know what I'm saying? Religious zombies. On YouTube, they run YouTube. They delete my videos. You know what I'm saying? They all vagabonds. They all devils. You know what I'm saying? That's all that come out of that Bible. See that? It's coming from the Bible that they worship. Understand that? Jesus was a zombie. That is the main zombie that they worship. They drink his blood. They can have enough of it, you see. And then you have a row of zombies running around, trying to tell you what to do, trying to tell you what to believe, destroy the earth, and everything else, as I was explaining to you guys. You know, they all clowns, they all devils. See that? Ezekiel, I prophesied as I was commanded, and as I prophesied, there was a noise and suddenly a rattling. Yeah, something came together, bone to bone. Indeed, I looked and you see that? All the zombiehood in the Bible, doesn't matter if all the New Testament or Old Testament, it's all zombies, all Satan worship, is a cult, brainwash, you know what I'm saying? And all that gets out of there is evil people. And dumb people, you know what I'm saying? That's all that comes out of that zombiehood that they worship. Evil. You know that? Mm-hmm. It's all a satanic thing, you see that? It's all Christians that you can see, you see that? All Religio people, they cover themselves to do it because they're full of evil, full of, you know, evil spirits. They gotta cover these spirits because the spirits cannot even see you see how this religion first woman to cover them, you know, they can't take the sun or nothing because these spirits cannot get to the light, you know what I'm saying? So they need to cover them real good because it's good. They can't get the sun, they cannot be normal. And they teach them word. All Christian people, see that? All Christian, but they can't save you. You know that? All Christians. That's that. Even the kids. It's sad, people. Mm-hmm. A roll of zombies, people. See that? Uh-huh. See that? All zombies, ghosts on you. And they make sure, I told you, they create these big governments. Yeah? And these big governments run all of this. And it's got different facets to it. See that they've got sports, and if you know, they got all that stuff. These dead people. Yeah, play free, city of the dead. See that? Because these Negroes, as you can see, they just characters of evil, and all this stuff they gave you, sports, it's all a religion. I told you everything that they do is based in a religious catch, religious rule. Instead, it's religious science. And even the science that they tell you is all religio. After the reset, they gave you a new set of science and religion. And that's what they control the zombies with. Understand? The zombies, that they all have this leadership, and that's what the leadership wants them to do. It does not want them to be real men, because you're not gonna have a real man doing this. Understand? Doing this. No real man in a real world is going to be doing this for a living. Understand? This is the deception already. When you see this and NBAs and sport channels and football and Olympics, yeah, this is not what, you know, living beings will be doing in a living world. That's not what we will be doing. Why you say that? I say that because if you have any, you know, if you are God, you will know that this is useless. This has no benefit to you other than entertainment and dumbing down your brain. Understand that? It's all Masonic with a ball. Yeah? Because it told you the earth is a spinning ball. So it gives you sports around, going around with the balls and jumping around and entertaining you. Because he needs to distract you from thinking. Understand that? He's got to keep you in religion. Then he's got to give you another sport. Everything that they gave you is a damn religion. That's all you need to understand. The sport is a religion. You going to work is a religion. The science is a religion. Yeah. You want to understand how the science is a religion? You want to understand how the people are sleeping? Look, they told you there was something coming. Yeah. And that the science will create something to destroy this thing that was coming, this bacteria, yeah, for lack of using the right name, let's call it the bacteria that was infecting everyone. And we're gonna have a solution very soon. Everybody can take it. Everybody can take the shots, and we'll be all right. And you will be safe. Yeah. The science is a religion, people. They took one. It was not enough. They took 2 shots. It was not enough. They took 3 shots. It was not enough. They took 4 shots. It was not enough. They're going to keep taking forever. It is a religion, people. Science is a religion, especially, I'm talking now about this so-called medical science. All of the science they gave you is a religion. But let's focus in the medical science, because that one is the one that affects you the most. Because they're putting things on your body directly. Yeah, skipping the foods, skipping your mind, your ability to heal yourself, skipping everything, skipping your immune system, and putting something else inside of you to make you better. But it didn't, did it? And they keep making more and more forever, because it seems there is no end to it. It's a religion. They're going to keep religion is what? About repeating the same things until motherfucker believe it. And you're never gonna come out of that box. He's gonna be taking now, 1 billion shots until he die. And he still got the fucking thing still killing them. But you know what's killing them really? Is that their brain is being made a mashed potato by these guys. See these guys here? They are not your friends. Understand that? They are everywhere on YouTube. They entertain you. They have billions of views because they got to entertain them. They got to keep them inside the box. They can't think. And while they there, boom, something comes up. They don't know nothing about it. They don't know nothing about nothing, because living beings will know everything about everything. But dead beings don't know nothing about nothing. You understand that? So they're useless. And I can give you like an example, like my grandmother. Let's say that my grandmother, she had like 9 kids, yeah, and her husband died when these kids actually were still young, and she had to look after all of them by herself. You know that. But the problem, there was no problem, because she, even being alone, she had resources. She had land. So she wake up in the morning, she goes out to the woods, she gets food, she gets everything that she needs. She comes back home before cook breakfast for the kids, yeah, and take them to school, and then come back home and do whatever she has to do all day, every day, until these kids grow up. She had to look after them like that. She had to cook for them, she had to find food for them, and she was alone. What woman today can do that? No woman can do that. Understand that? That shows you the retardation, how they destroyed you, yeah, and how they diminished you because as a people, because now you're not gonna have no woman having 9 kids. Hell no. My grandmother was a strong woman, and she had 9 kids. And yeah, she had other kids, but they died. Like a couple of boys that died. And otherwise, there will be more of them. But all I'm trying to tell you today, you can't see no woman doing this. This woman today. The boy is bad. He left them, and they need child support. If there is no child support from the boy, from the husband or the boyfriend, then the government needs to help them, because they have no resources. They could not grow these kids without the help of somebody else, without the help of the system, of their leaders. You understand that? This is what they make you dependent, and not only dependent, they dictate on you then, because since you are dependent, when you become dependent, I can dictate my stuff on you. And you are, you're powerless. You can't fight back because you have no resources. You can say, no, I'm not want to do that, because you have no resources. You have no choice. Understand that? This is why you have a lot of people stressed. You have a lot of people suiciding. You have a lot of people that don't want to hate life, because they have no future. They know that they are tossed up in a box with a leader that is their worst nightmare. Is Satan, is Yahweh himself. So when you see these niggas on YouTube talking about they want to be your leader, think about all of that. You have to think about all the aspects that come with the leadership, because this is what their leadership, see that? That's what they have. These guys have billions. They have a lot of money. They have a lot of money in these parts there. What happens to all that money? Nothing, people. It doesn't wield a better role for you. It just keeps going. It's a religion. They keep playing it every other season, making more money and building bigger stadiums so they can keep making more money. But where is this money going? This money is going to other projects, not to you. You just there as Sambo watching these Negroes jumping around with the ball, playing football, playing basketball, and then you go home and you have no food in your fridge. You have no money in your pocket. You need a bank account. You need a job. You're dying in anger. You go out and you beg because you're dying. Meantime, as soon as you have some food in your stomach, you're back watching these guys on TV. Hey, look, the enemy is on. Yeah. All zombies, people. They all zombies. These niggers are all zombies. Not only the niggers, all these nations that they create out there. You can't trust none of them because they are all under the control of Satan. As you can see here, they are all sick people. They are all disturbed in the mind and the soul and Sada. And then you have these demons that want to be your leader. They all devils, these kings of the earth. Did you see that? You see that? You see that? Kingship. We need our own king. We need our own king. Even the cube tells you how you came inside the cube. How? The cube tells you that the other nations, that we did not have no kings at all in the earth. Yeah? Because you have to understand what the Bible is saying. And you have to have sixth sense. You don't. Understand that? Because the Bible is telling you that they were not worshipping no damn king or nation or nothing. It was just normal people living their own, minding their own business. Yeah, it were groups, families, well, like old people all together, but you will be respected as your own. And everybody had a house, and you will know by your name. They show you Abraham was known by his name. There was no numbers. Yeah, family names. That was what ruled. There was no kings going on or nothing. And even the cube tells you that they got jealous about these new nations that came out, the alien nations that came in. They had kings. They organized and they had kings. And then the people start talking about we need to have our own kings to be like them, to make war because they were so organized. They had kings, they had armies, and we don't have any of that. So we need our own king to set up all these stuff that to be like them. So we can be at the same level with this alien nation, Satan nation, Yahweh nation, and so on. So therefore they start having kings. And I told you, kings is leadership. Kings is what you get when you get Moses, you get all these kings then afterwards on the Bible. They start having all these kings, and the kings, well, I told you already in many videos, the kings take your land, take your pocket, and make you bow to him and pay for life. That's it. That's all he can do. He's not going to create nothing for you. He's going to create something for his power. He's focused in the power that he has. How many slaves he has in the army that can fight another nation and give him what he wants. He's worried about that. It's not worried if you're eating well, if you have if you're living well, your quality of life. This does not concern your damn king, and he cannot. He's just a human. He cannot be aware of. He's not Mosaic. That's not a. That's the thing. People are stupid and think that their leader or their king is Mosaic. They're gonna be there to know and save them and give them whatever they need. Yeah. It's a fantasy that they impregnate on them since they are kids, basically. You see all these programs on TV about kingship. When you're young, they show you the princess, even girls, they brainwash the hell out of them to become some type of, Autobots, like I'm a princess and There's something that they're doing to these little girls and taking away from them and making them weak and vulnerable and dependent. Because she now depends in this prince that's gonna save her. Yeah. She needs this. So, but I already told you that the whole thing is a setup, the whole thing is a script, and then when you accept the thing is gonna fit you like a shoe, and you're not going to come out. That's why you got still these Israelites out there talking shit. They are not going to teach you nothing that I already don't tell you, but they still reading the Bible to you, because I told you these people are suffering from brain problems. Okay? They're not normal. Don't think they're normal. They're not normal no more. They're suffering from brain problems. And then you got these other coons trying to be kings over you. They all devils, people. They not about you. They don't care about you. Especially if they telling you they want to be your king. How they gonna help you? They said they want your money. You gotta give them money to be your king. All the kings need your money that you don't have already. You have no resources. The only resource you have is the time that you invested to get that money. Hard work. They make you work like a bitch. Yeah, for 8 to 40 hours a week. This is lucky. Some people are doing 80 hours a week, no sleep. Yeah. So when you get that money, the king wants that money. Then he tells you he's going to build your nation. How the fuck is he building your nation? Sorry for swearing, but you know. How? Is he buying a nation with the money? When there are other guys printing money? You guys don't wake up about that. Yeah. Somebody's printing the money and somebody's playing king on you. Where is he getting the money? It's the same guys that print the money. But to give you the money, you gotta work hard. But he's printing the money. And he owns all the money. He owns all the banks. But you don't own nothing. And he tells you that he still needs your money. He's the king. He needs your money. But he prints money. Does it make sense to you? No. That's because you're in religion. And they got your brain fried. And you don't know right from wrong anymore. You understand that? Yeah? It's all a satanic role that they create out there for you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The old Satans. Yeah, these Negroes, all of them, you see that? What are they doing? It's IT. Zombies on the rise in IT, see that? I don't think they're Christians, are they? Hopefully not, because it would even be worse. But I told you, everything they do is from Yahweh. It's a setup from Yahweh. It's a religion. Doesn't matter what, it's a religion. Yeah, and that turns them into zombies. See that? Same religion that told them to go take shots so they can become zombies. That's why I have no respect for this religion. They don't believe in their God. They said the God saved, trust Jesus save everywhere, Jesus save, trust in Jesus, receive Jesus, Jesus save. Sure. But when the problem came, the doctor saves. Mm-hmm. Oh, a bunch of zombies. See that? Don't trust none of them. Don't trust none of them. They all clownhood of zombies. And they said to be destroyed. As I explained to you. You know what I'm saying? They don't mean nothing. They can't save you. They can't do nothing. They're dead people. See that? They on Twitter. They're everywhere. They got millions of views. All Christian zombies. You know? See that? All Christian zombies. Religious zombies. It's all a religion, I told you. Everything they do is come down to the religion. That it's got that script that's gonna have them do these things. You're going to find everything that they do is in that Bible. This is why I told you, burn the damn book. Don't walk around reading that book. You're cursing your family, you're cursing your kids, you're cursing your people. This is what I told you guys, and I'm not afraid to say that. And I will say that over and over and over because it's the truth. It's not that. They don't believe in no God or nothing. These are sick people. They have brain, dysfunctional. Understand that? Because they tell you something and do something else to start with. Understand that? So you know that they are, cuckoos. And bozos talk about the Israelites. All Frankensteins, all zombies, demons of the dark. So, an abomination to the Most High. That's what they are. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not here only to show you how insulting these people are with the things that they do, but to explain to you why you need to stay away from them and why they are deadly to you. You see what's happening to us. They're taking our right to speak and everything away on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? And this video is getting long. I'm gonna stop now. You know what I'm saying? And to close, man, that's all I'm gonna tell you, man. Everything they do is to condition your mind into slavery. You understand that? That's the real slavery. Don't let them fool you and make you waste time and entertain you with racism. That is racism, and isn't that? It's all propaganda because they know your brain is not right. Okay, otherwise you're not thinking clear, and they use all these clowns. And the people that they use, man, they're not even clever. They're like stupid. If you just think a little bit about what these guys are talking about, you can see how stupid and illiterate they are. Yeah, some of them, they're talking crap that makes no sense. But because the people are so brainwashed, they don't even know when someone is a bunch of crap. You know what I'm saying? The belief that some cosmic Jewish zombie who his own father can make you live forever if you symbolically eat his flesh and telepathically tell him you accept him as your master. So he can remove an evil force from your soul that is present in humanity. Really? Because a rib woman was convinced by a talking snake to eat an apple. Magical tricks. Yeah, see that? That's we're gonna close with that as we started. And I showed you that they are all zombies. The end of the zombies is coming. Yeah. A lot of people are dropping since what they've been doing. Now a lot of people are dropping. It's sad, people. It's very, very sad what's happening. Businesses are going down. Okay, people still sick as hell. And, the zombies are all religio. Understand that? Got them everywhere. And this is their master, the leader of leaders. Understand that? So if you want to have a leader, you're going to have the leader of leaders. Always is the same guy. It doesn't matter what leader you're going to have. If it's black, if it's orange, if it's yellow, if it's white, it doesn't matter what leader you're cooking. They all are under the same entity under the entity Yahweh, the leader of leaders, rule all over them. See that? You got the Pope over there, and the guys down here are all these other leaders. It doesn't matter if you say not religious. All the other leaders, religio and non-religio, must bow to that big authority over there, the Pope. Yeah, with the cross, snake, holding the staff over all of them. Understand that? It doesn't matter what nation you're building. I'm gonna repeat. It doesn't matter if you're black or white. All your leaders are under these guys up there with the cross. Yeah, on top of all of them, there is this guy, Yahweh, and he owns them. Understand that? He owns you. He owns your leaders, and your leaders rule on behalf of him. Understand that? So you can't be a leader if you're not under his jurisdiction. That I'm going to tell you now. It doesn't matter if your leader is telling you that he's not dealing with him, he's going to have to. Understand that? Because without him, there is no leadership. Understand that? He is owner of leadership, not your people. We don't live by leadership back then like that. Yeah, one ruling all. Hell no. Because it's man. And he only takes one man to destroy the whole world. So why are you going to have only one man over all these leaders? They're not free. These leaders are not free. Understand that? They all, you saw them, even during all the wickedness that was going on, during all these years, all these wars they were having. And you see all the leaders go there to bow to who? To bow and kiss the Pope. All of them, they have to do that. So it's not, something that you're going to say, oh, I got my leader. We are independent. We are an independent country. Independent. Yeah? Oh, I'm going to buy an island and we're going to buy an island and it's going to be our kingdom. No. First you have to go and bow this guy. He's not going to let you do nothing. If you're not under him, bad things are going to happen there. Maybe your island is going to sink. How do you know? If you are a leader, want to be a leader, and you think, oh, I'm not going to be under the leadership of him. Well, it's going to sink your island. Can you deal with that? Well, you can't, can you? Because you don't know nothing. You're illiterate. You don't know history. You don't know science. You don't know what they did. Yeah. But you think you want power. You just want power. All of these other leaders down there, they all have power. But you can see they represent them as zombies. Because they are zombies. They have no will of themselves. They have to serve the will of the Pope. And it's not that. They're all, slaves. That's how it goes. That's it, man. I told you, this video is long, and I'm going to stop. Yeah. I love you all, man. Think about my words. Keep laws, statutes, and commandments. Wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. That's what it means. Yeah. And as I told you, not with no meat or nothing. That's it, man. I love you all. Peace.